then we move on to Change2Twin. We are somehow very ambitious. The goal of the project is to ensure that manufacturing SMEs have easy access to technologies needed to deploy a digital twin. So we will have the marketplace web pages that gives easy access to technology. Somehow the consortium from the start has 18 partners. 10 are somehow what we can see core partners, 8 are pilot partners in 4 pilot experiments. And to somehow help manufacturing SMEs, we offer this end-to-end funding scheme that you will be told a lot about in other talks. We have main target groups, the manufacturing SMEs, technology providers, and digital innovation hubs. And we started 1st of June last year, and we end of May in 2024. And as I already said, we are part of I4MS. To somehow start technology activities, we included 4 pilot experiments already in the proposal. 1 in packaging industry, 1 for process manufacturing, 1 for additive manufacturing, and 1 for biomedical manufacturing. And just during the preparation of the proposal, I somehow understood that digital twins is much wider than what I somehow thought from the start. I come from the background of geometry from CAD interfaces to simulation, but all along the manufacturing process, there is a need for digital twins. Somehow, digital twins have been evolving during the last 30, 40 years. First, as just calculation mechanisms for certain processes in a digital chain, when still data was transferred via paper. Then it started to be transferred digitally, but very often somehow the digital information did not represent what was actually produced and out there. And this is one of maybe the biggest changes, is somehow to get reality and the digital representation to be aligned. So these 4 pilots is part of the first 18 months. And we hope that they will inspire, the results from them will inspire experiments that will be proposed. But somehow these calls for experiments, etc., and the assessment phase is starting before we have very concrete results. It's always very difficult to pack a lot of activities into a 3-4 year period. Then for the manufacturing and SMEs, we offer a number of things. We have this assessment phase where we activate the digital innovation hubs that are present today. We will, through this these 2 days, train you in our methodology, so you can assess the digital maturity of the SMEs and help them on the way towards applying for this, the bigger implementation experiments. So it's experiments and optimization of digital twins. And it will be then the phase for funding to making digital twins accessible. So we don't expect you to be at a too high technology readiness level here. Then for the technology providers, we will offer the possibility to publish technology in the Change2Twin marketplace. This is under construction. And then digital innovation hubs will create twinning receipts for SMEs using your technology. So this is also important that technology providers try to communicate with the digital innovation hubs. And then the technology providers can work with SMEs in experiments to turn the twinning receipt into reality, and then create a test for the digital twin, and hopefully acquire new customers and discover new markets. The funding scheme, we have this first phase where we expect the digital innovation hubs to be very active, the assessment phase, where there is funding for 10,000 euro that goes through the SME, and part of that will go to the digital innovation hub that is described in this application from the SME. Then we have the deployment vouchers that will combine in these experiments. There will be end user and technology provider and maybe more. And we have somehow two sets of these calls. First is a first assessment call, then a deployment call, and then again assessment call, deployment call. And here we have multi-stakeholders. We have manufacturing SMEs, technology providers, digital innovation hubs. So maybe I'm quite fast here, but here you got the consortium. You see SINTEF as the coordinator, then TT Tech Industrial Automation that took really the initiative to this, working a lot with IoT. Jotun EPM technology, working a lot with PLM, product lifecycle management standards. You will hear from them later. Funding box that will somehow have the leading hand on administration and organization of open calls and the cascading funding. You got TNO, and that's our experts in digital twinning. BOK, that I worked with in other projects, very good on business modeling and has got a lot of good ideas on how to organize a marketplace, all of this. Then University of Bologna, Cloud Broker, which has technology for deploying services in the cloud, and they have their part or are part on an I4MS 3 project and also an I4MS 1 project. Association Image and Réseau that organizes this event here and are central for somehow the work with the digital innovation hubs. And then we have Poznan Supercomputing that provides digital infrastructure, hardware where the web pages is hosted, the marketplace will be hosted. Then you have the different pilot project partners. Yeah. So I think I will end here, and we have time for some questions to me if that is desirable at this moment, or it leaves time for the next speaker to start early. So then I thank you for listening to me.